Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. HVK all day. Let's get it, man. All right, so in today's video, what I wanted to talk about, man, is that when you are on retention, your energy gets intense. All right, and you know what I mean by this is that the potency of your energy, of your life force within your body, it gets to a point, bro, where it's just overwhelming sometimes, man. Like right now, I can't stop smiling for some reason, bro. It's that energy, you know. It's contagious. Like you can't fake this energy, bro. You really can't. And the ways that it gets intense is things like this, man. You be finding yourself very joyful, right? Just laughing for no reason, or just feeling very giddy, I guess you could say. Very uplifted. You know what I'm saying? And you just can't help but just like feel it good. You know, you just feel like you're high, bro. You honestly feel like you're high on this journey. It's insane. Like, you know, I've been sober, right? Haven't had a single drop of alcohol this whole year. Haven't smoked weed in like over 2 years, and I haven't been drinking caffeine. And I feel like another thing that makes your energy potent is like what you do, like with your diet. You know, I've been kind of eating cleaner, just sticking to drinking water, um, and just like healthier options, right? And when you do that, like your energy just becomes very potent. Your aura becomes very powerful, you know? And when you're out in public, I mean, in general, but especially like when you're out in public, you be feeling like an alien, man. You be feeling like an alien because you literally feel like your own aura, like your own power level off of your body. You know, it's just it's intense, man. It's like it's very hard to explain, but you literally feel it, bro. And when you're out in public, you just feel very odd. It feels like you're like an alien, like walking around this place. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's a trip, bro. Like it literally makes you feel like you're high on life. I'm always saying that in my videos, but it's true. It's like you're literally high. You know, SR is a spiritual practice. So when you do this for long periods of time, you literally start feeling like high on life, right? You're literally vibrating at a higher frequency, you know. A lot of people in society, they're stuck in their lower nature, right? They're stuck in fear, anxiety, or just all these negative emotions, right? Being drunk, lust, these things that are keeping them, at a lower state of consciousness and basically not tapped into their spiritual side, right? From the things that they consume, right? The types of food that they eat that lowers their vibration, consuming alcohol, consuming lust, um, fake food, fake drinks, all this stuff, man, all this stuff that is in people's bodies that is keeping them dumbed down pretty much, but when you go on SR, start cultivating that life force, start taking care of your body, start eating the right type of food, start drinking more water, start exercising, you literally feel like your energy raising up to a higher frequency, to a new level, you know and it's intense because the majority of people, like I said, they're not operating that high, on that high frequency. So when you're out in public, you just feel so different, man. You just feel like I said, you just feel like an alien. You feel like you're out of this world, bro. And it's intense, and you'll be finding yourself just smiling or just feeling like a super saiyan out here, just feeling super powerful, and that's why it's very important to transmute your energy and hitting the gym, to use this practice to your advantage. you know like today I had a couple encounters while I was out and about. I stopped by the store and got some coconut water, and the cashier dude, he was in there, and I was just like talking to him. I was just making small talk, and I don't know, I was just feeling very like joyful, like when I walked in, and I literally like switched his mood. Like when I first saw him, he was just kind of like, he looked sad or something, and then as soon as I started talking to him, bro, he couldn't stop smiling, and like it was just like a weird like energy thing. It's hard to explain. It's not physical. It was like some kind of thing in the air, right? Like he could like it's like it's almost like people could feel your energy, bro. Like they could feel your aura. You know, your power level is so crazy on this journey, bro, that people can literally sense your energy. And he just started smiling, you know, because I felt good, right? I felt good. And then when I started talking to him, it's almost like I started making him feel good, right? Like that positive energy. And yeah, it was just super cool after that. And like I'm telling you, you become a light in the dark world. You'll be able to just help a lot of people out there, man. Like you change the environment, you change the energy of the room wherever you go. You know, if you're feeling positive, if you're feeling very uplifted at that moment, you're literally gonna make other people feel good as well. It's contagious, right? Energy is contagious, and that could be negative energy or positive energy. But on this journey, since you're operating on a higher frequency, and yeah, you just have a big impact in people, right? And how people perceive you and stuff, and you could really make somebody's day. But this energy could also be very intense, like, and it's kind of scary sometimes, bro, because like I said, you just feel like you're high. And I'm just like, sometimes I'm just like, bro, like, it feels like I'm high right now, but I haven't smoked, I haven't drank, I haven't been caffeinated or any of that, man. Like, but it feels like I'm just like up in the heavens, you know, I'm just in the clouds, but with a clear mind, you know, just like a super clear mind, no brain fog, but feeling like high. You know, that's all I could say, bro. And the reason why I mentioned that it could be kind of scary and why you have to be careful is because, you know, when it comes to the female attraction, you know, you have to be careful in who you make eye contact with because things could escalate very quickly. You know, I was in the bank earlier, depositing some money, and I was just like, you know, like I was just in there, and I was talking to the chick, right? And then I made a little bit of eye contact, and she was just like feeling my energy instantly, man. Like I could feel I could just feel her feeling me. You know what I'm saying? And it's very intense, bro. Like the energy is very intense. Like when you look into people's eyes, when you look into a female's eyes, it's like you bring out I don't know what it is, bro. Like you bring out the lust in them or something. Like you bring out the freak in them. You know, it's insane, bro. That's why you have to protect your energy, man, cuz it gets insane. It gets intense, right? Um and like I said, like you just operate more in your masculine energy. So when I was just like looking at that chick, I barely made any eye contact. You know, it was just a quick transaction. But within that short period of time, bro, she was just cheesing. She was all smiling. And yeah, you could read it all over their face, man, all over their aura. You're able to read people's body language and aura a lot better when you've been retaining your own energy because it's like you're so tuned into your own energy. It's almost like you could feel the other energies around you, and this could be a positive and a negative thing too. You know, you could feel other people's energy, so that's why I say you got to stay away from the negativity because it's gonna bring you down because you're more receptive to it. Okay, but like I said, bro, when it comes to the females, they could feel your energy. They're the, you know, when it comes to chicks, they feel energy a lot more. They're more receptive, right? We're the energy givers and they're the receivers, right? So it's crazy, bro. You know, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. You know, it's not just a physical attraction, but it's also, you know, spiritual energy, mental. But yeah, things could escalate very quickly if you're not careful. You know, if you're making eye contact with these chicks, yeah, they would just get turned on, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Like they will literally get turned on, and that's why it's very important, like what you say to them, because one conversation could lead to another, and then before you know it, you're clapping cheeks out of nowhere. And then you're just drained, you know, you just lost your power. You just, yeah, so you got to be very aware of your surroundings and like how you communicate with people, because on SR you just have this charisma about you, you know, you have this mojo, this swagger, this riz as they say, and combine that with your aura, right? Combine that with the glow, combine it with all the things that come with retention, and you could get yourself in some pretty interesting situations, you know. And if you're on your self-improvement journey, the last thing that you want, I mean, I wouldn't say the last thing, everybody's different, but sometimes female attraction is a distraction out here, and that's the last thing that you want to attract, because you're focused, right? You're on your mission, you've been putting in work, and just because you get like choosing signals doesn't necessarily mean that you have to like give them your attention or start hanging out with them, because you have to be focused on what you're trying to do. You know, use this journey to your advantage and to level up and become a king out here, you know. So that happened, and as I was walking out of the bank, some Giga Chad, he was like, oh, he's like, hope you have a good day, bro. And I was just like, oh, thank you. But it was intense, bro. Like, the energy was so intense in there that, I don't know, like I said, I felt like an alien in there. And yeah, if you know, you know, bro. You know, it's insane. You know, it probably sound crazy to people that don't know about this journey, but I'm telling you guys, it's real. It's not placebo. It's just placebo, bro. Shut your placebo ass up. Man, this is crazy, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful journey as well. I'm very grateful for this knowledge. And if you know about this, if you're on your journey as well, I hope it's going good for y'all. You know, it's not always positive. Like, you go through a lot of you know, trials and tribulations and mental things that will make you stronger in the end. But man, retention is pretty fun, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, this energy is so fun. It makes you enjoy life so much more. You know, it makes you more productive. It makes you more I don't know, bro. Like, I can't stop smiling right now. Like, you know that it's intense if I'm just cheesing for no reason. You know, I'm not faking this. I'm not high. I'm not drunk. I'm just literally just been cultivating my energy, putting in that work. And these are the results from that, you know. And it's a beautiful thing, bro. But it could get intense. Like I said, it could be intense sometimes with dealing with all these energies, even dealing with your own energy, because like I said, you just feel like an alien out here. So certain people, you just have to proceed with caution, right? Just like don't be so quick to jump to things, you know, because it's insane out here. The respect is through the roof, you know. So is the hate, but for the most part, you get a lot of respect, and so is the attraction as well, you know, from females. And everything just becomes so smooth on this journey, guys. Like, everything just seems to go so much more smoother when you're on retention. Everything feels like you feel more synchronized with life. Like, everything feels more smooth, you know. Everything feels more flowy in that flow state energy, and it's insane, guys. Y'all see the glow. Y'all already know. Level up season out here, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't want to make the video too long. I just want to come on here and talk about that real quick. Another thing that I remember is one time I made a video, and my energy was feeling very potent that day when I was shooting that video. And I remember somebody commented on that video that I made, and he said something like, "Oh, you need to take your medications." And I was just like, "What the heck, bro?" Like, he was saying that I needed to take medications because I was smiling or because I was laughing and stuff. And that just shows you right there that people are lost, man. People don't even know about this power. You know, they don't know how good they could feel within, you know, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So when they see somebody that's like happy, they think that they need to be on medications. Like, come on now. That's some nonsense right there. Obviously, it was a coomer. He didn't know anything. And he just came across the video. But I'm telling you guys, like, I made a video on this, how your energy will confuse a lot of people, right? It will just catch them off guard because they're not used to it. You are literally rare out here. You know, a lot of guys aren't even practicing this, aren't even open-minded to this idea. They think it's, I don't know, man. They're just so caught up in the lust that it doesn't make sense to them. They can't comprehend it. But I feel like this is something spiritual. So I feel like God led me to this, because ever since I started practicing retention, guys, my life has just gone up. You know, I just been going up and just been leveling up every day, slowly but surely. you know, these micro changes that will cause a ripple effect in the future. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about that delayed gratification, not the instant gratification. Okay. So with that being said, this video was a banger, I know. Drop some fire emojis down there for me. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Maintain your frame. Retain gang. I'm out. Peace.